Sometimes you guys really come up with the weirdest combinations. Hi friends, I'm TTB. Welcome back to German Mechgineering. Today's video has the Orion IIC that uses large lasers, an Ultra AC-20, and ATMs to boot. I know, right? It looks like a Swiss Army knife. It looks like something straight out of tabletop. And it's gonna be my challenge to try and see if and how we can make it work. Let's go.
New target acquired.
No, the Shadoken. Is this the day where we finally die to the Shadoken? Where'd it go?
Need assistance.
My gun jammed.
Target spotted. Affirmative.
I'm not walking to that corner. Ah, maybe now. I don't want to go too close range against the Shadoken. Not gonna be able to easily kill us, but it's still gonna be annoying. It's gonna hurt.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Need assistance.
Target acquired.
He's gonna park in front of him. Yep.
Target
Making use of our arsenal on this map is kind of difficult. Very difficult.
New target acquired.
But the ATMs basically don't work on this map.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Where are you running off to, my friend? Instant jam, of course. Instant jam again.
Target destroyed.
And now we've unjumped, but the guy is dead.
New target.
But don't worry, there's something behind us.
Target destroyed. New target
This,
acquired.
Okay. There's a Hellbringer here or something. Oh, this guy. Never mind.
New target acquired.
He was here earlier. I was getting shot in the back right now.
Hit level critical. New target acquired. Hit level critical. Override shutdown. Center torso critical
Good eye.
damage. Override shutdown.
Nope.
Target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I'm kind of
Target
lucky that this
destroyed.
game is actually going the way it's going. I actually had to carry in this one. Oof. I think if you change the ATMs for SRMs on this community build, you're gonna have a much better time. And this guy is up top somewhere. Or below. Jesus Christ, dude, don't just stop there. Just move. Oh, there we go. Oh, we've jammed again. Of course.
Ultra autocannon ammo at 25%. Ammo at 25%.
Yeah, there were so many opportunities to literally wreck my Timberwolves because it just went straight into the faces of people. The jams helped a little bit though. Well, I got 2 kills, 2 solo kills, 2 KMDDs. I got almost 1000 damage, 450 taken, 8 components destroyed. 626 match score. Because the match was very favorable to us, and we were able to get some shots in without getting much counterfire. This is not representative of how this build worked in the other games that we tried, so keep that in mind. It is trying to do a lot of things at the same time while doing none of these things very efficiently. So I would recommend you guys don't use bracket builds. If that's your shtick, go for it. You can play whatever you guys want. If you're looking for effective builds, if you wanted to improve this, add SRMs instead of ATMs and you have a better brawler. And you still retain that ER large laser long-range fighting capability. GG.
Spotted. Target spotted.
Regardless of where I go, guys, I always find the enemy. This is crazy.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
This is crazy. Like, what am I doing that I'm finding them, and what are these guys doing that they're not finding anybody?
Target spotted.
Alright, well, at least now we know where they are.
Echo 4, 2 assaults, Stone 1 on the Atlas. Echo 7 go live.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
It's crazy.
Target
Such a
spotted.
time for finding these dudes.
Acquired.
And they're all in sniper builds.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
I can't push this whatsoever. Because this mech doesn't have any long-range fighting
New
capabilities.
target acquired.
You'd think it has one, but nope.
New target acquired.
Then I can push further than this though. Maybe now we can threaten the
New
Vulcan.
target
The Viper,
acquired.
whatever that is. Quick. Too quick and gone. I'm gonna dip down here.
Target spotted. Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
You know about Echo 5, Echo
New
5.
target acquired.
Alright, Urbi. It's you and me.
Echo 4, Echo 5.
Yeah, he felt that one.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Uh-oh. Bad choices were made.
Heat level critical.
Where's my king crab? Oh, my king crab is still there.
New target acquired. Left
Ow.
arm critical damage.
Hi, king crab. I took a lot of damage already. Giga damage.
New target acquired.
That's a double hit. The UX-20. Just don't know how much it shook him. You're gonna die. That's a problem.
New target
This guy
acquired.
heal.
assistance. Affirmative.
Oh, isn't looking so good either.
Left torso critical
Ah,
damage.
fucking light mech. He just got shot in the dick.
New target acquired.
Impossible to push this. There's a Kodiak back there.
New target acquired.
Ah! Of course, it's just waiting there.
New target acquired.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, for this map, this build's not really
New
working.
target acquired.
Not really working, unfortunately. Can I get behind that Kodiak somehow?
Center torso critical damage.
Nope, I cannot.
Heat sink destroyed. New target acquired. UAV activated.
But the Kodiak is just up there in the open and doesn't register. Okay, cool. Nice. Probably had like an ECM dude next to him. Nice.
Artillery strike on. Target
Oh.
acquired.
Is that a Lurmer or ATMer?
Target destroyed.
Okay.
That's 6-2.
Go get the Urbi. I believe in the Urbi.
Target
Come on, do it,
acquired.
Urbi. Do it. Wow. Kodiak still has a lot of health.
Torso critical. Heat sink destroyed. New target acquired.
Close match. Yeah, on a map like this, unfortunately, as soon as it gets into the fighting in cover and out of cover, this build does nothing. This build literally does nothing. We did 550, got 1 KMDD. But yeah. As I always say, guys, don't build Swiss Army knives because the Swiss Army knife is just not working. GG. Well, I would say those were 2 interesting matches. You got to see how it can kind of work. You also got to see how much it can struggle. Here's the build on screen, guys, if you want to copy it. We have a Clan ATM3s, UAC-20 in the right torso, triple ATM3s, 2 in the left side torso, and 1 in the left arm. We got an ER large laser in each arm. We've got 2 tons of ATM ammo, 3 tons of UAC-20 ammo, XL360 plus 4 internal double heatsinks, plus another double heatsink in the legs. And yeah, you guys wanted me to play this with 16/17 back armor. Of course, if you compare this to the usual builds that we play in this game, you will notice immediately that this is a build that feels like it's at home at tabletop, where you have like dice and you're rolling stuff. But in a shooter like Mechwarrior Online, here is what happens. You've got the ER large lasers, which are a long-range weapon that instantly hits as soon as you shoot it. They call it hit scan. Then you've got the Ultra AC-20, which is a weapon that you have to aim, that shoots multiple bullets, that doesn't have much range, and there will be some travel time, as I said, for the bullets. And then on top of that, you've got the ATMs, which are a lock-on weapon, so that you can't just shoot them willy-nilly in order to have full effectiveness. You can shoot them at all ranges. I mean, I will concede that you can shoot them at all ranges that you're shooting the ER large lasers or the UX-20s, but let's face it, you've got a lock-on weapon that, unless you get a lock, which of course can be hard with ECM and whatnot, you won't be able to use much. So you're trying to use 3 different weapon systems with 3 different weapon characteristics at the same time, and as you guys know, it's not a good idea in Mechwarrior Online to do that. You should specialize in one thing. For example, if you want to do lock-on weapons, get lock-on weapons, and then really heavily invest into them. That's much better than going for the Swiss Army knife approach that a build like this is going to do. And of course, you know my stance on armor. To put it short, as I always say, you want to adopt the Claymore principle, which means front towards enemy, 2 back armor is all you should need. In fact, most of my builds run 0 back armor. If you're getting shot in the back, it means either your team is not doing their job, or, well, you should have just watched the corners a little bit better. Because 30 back armor is not going to save you in a long trade fight, but the extra 30 back front armor will. Okay, so I talked about this build at length. As far as the quirks are concerned, on this Orion IIC-C, we're getting 25% UX jam chance and 15% velocity, so at least the ATMs and the UX-20 benefit from that. 25 UX jam chance is really nice. Extra velocity is also always nice, and then of course some extra CT armor and the 7.5% of classic mech top speed that they put on all the Orion IICs. How would I change this build if I were to change it? Well, if I was to go brawling with this thing, I would definitely take the ATMs, turn those into SRM6s, with Artemis most likely, and the ER larges, I would change them into either medium pulse lasers or ER medium lasers, and that way you would have a nice brawling setup right here without having to worry too much about different ranges and whatnot. Go in, shoot, do damage, easy peasy. But, hey guys, you know what? If you want to give this build a try it out, see how it works for you, and let me know what your results are. Yeah, community builds are a very interesting thing to me because we've had community builds that work like a charm, that are really, really good, and we have community builds that look like they work on paper, but then once you actually start using them properly, especially on the higher tiers, you will realize that there's way too much going on to make them effective. And the funny thing is, you never quite know what you're gonna get, because sometimes a build looks like super high maintenance and it works very well, and other builds look very simple and they turn out to be not that great. So you never know, you just gotta build it and try it in the game. At this point, of course, I would like to say thank you so much to all my amazing supporters. Guys, I literally couldn't do this without you. And if you're out there not a supporter yet and would like to say thanks for the videos, then please have a look at the video description. You will find links to my Patreon, my merch store, all the hardware that I'm currently using that you can get on Amazon, or of course you can become a channel member or send us super thanks right here on YouTube. Thank you.